Hello everybody and welcome back to another, let's just close that, episode of Survival Stories. You know what I forgot in the last episode, guys? I'm so sorry, I forgot to say Merry Christmas. I forgot to pick a Christmas present, or give you a Christmas present, and I said that I was gonna give everyone I said I was gonna give a Christmas present per episode until Christmas. Well, crap, I forgot. That is how it is. So we'll do a double one here. We'll do the last two. Let's start with this guy. Merry Christmas, Sebastian Kirsty. Sebastian, I guess that's German, but it's also a Swedish name. Sebastian is how we say it in Sweden. Sebastian Kirsty. Anyway, either we have let's see. We have a $10 Steam game, a $20 Steam game, and so what's left is a $10 Steam game or an access to the fan server, the grand prize. Let's see where you get, Sebastian, and boom, fan server access. Congratulations, you won the grand prize, man. Sebastian, you know what? If you want to play on my fan server, send me a PM with your stuffs, with your Skype details and your IGN. And the last Christmas present is to Dizzy Aaron. Merry Christmas, Dizzy Aaron, and you'll get a $10 Steam game. What do you know? And now this is empty. Yes, this is, in case you didn't know. Let me break this red wood here. This is a dispenser. You can use a dispenser or a dropper, and that will randomly give you an item. Some vanilla tactics. You know what? I've been hanging out here in the Santa's cave for a little while, and I'm gonna miss it a little bit. But what's fun is that we're gonna leave it here, and if we are still doing this series next year, which is totally up to you guys, if you still love it, then we'll head back and do more Christmas presents until next year. I don't like the roof though, or ceiling. I just realized that it's pretty ugly. But it's good from the outside, I think. It looks good from there. I'm not really good with building houses. I've never been, or specifically roofs, so this actually took me quite a while when I was doing that episode. Anyway, guys, today we are going to spend the day doing a technical phenomenon. So let's go all the way. In fact, let's use our crystal wing if I have it. Crap. Alright, let's go back to base and start with a cool project that I have in mind for today. Alright, I want us to start building on something called Spatial Storage. From Applied Energistics. That's right, this is going to be very technical. Let's head down to our laggy Applied Energistics room. I love this room though. I really love this room. I think it turned out very good. It's not completed yet, like we still have some holes in the walls. I made it too small. Let's see. Oh crap, we are actually full with molecular assemblers. Let me see. We're gonna need to do some crafting recipes is the thing. And we are going to spatial... Actually, let me go in here. Let's do some patterns. We're going to need spatial pylons. Make one of those. And in case you haven't played around with this mod, I'm gonna go ahead and make this very tutorial wise. It's super, or mod, I mean, this part of Applied Energistics. This module is super cool, trust me. We're gonna need to do one of these bad boys. ME drive. What? Oops. Dang it. Cable. ME glass cable. Come on now. There we go. Why wouldn't that automatically do its thing? And then we're gonna need this IO thing. So let me, maybe I'll set up all the recipes and then we'll go ahead. We need to find a spot for this thing, which is a little bit tough. I'm gonna go ahead and remove all our recipes for industrial craft because I don't think that we're gonna play with that in a while anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna need to find, or have to find a spot for where we want to put this thing. Didn't I make this? ME IO port? Yeah. And wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh yeah, no, that's right. I'm derping so much today. The next thing is to do that. Okay, yeah, let me get everything crafted. This is freaking boring. I hate Let's Plays when it's only crafting stuff. Looks like I have to teach the system how to make fluid seeds. Beautiful. How is that possible? Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Guys, we have a little bit of an issue. Dang it! We're out of quartz. We're always freaking out of quartz and we haven't yet solved it. Oh, that's so frustrating. So you know what I think we should do? We should fix this once and for all. We are going to put up an Ender Quarry in the nether. And if you remember a few episodes ago, I had test run one in the nether. From what I learned, I'm not going to do a whole upgrade, because basically, let me put these away. Basically that will cause a lot of lag. But what we will do is we'll do the speed upgrade and the silk touch upgrade. Now, I want to talk to you about a thing. The Ender Quarries have drastically changed. Let's put on night vision. Drastically changed in the newest update of extra utilities. So now they do not require as much power anymore. If you look at the speed upgrade, it says power drain multiplier only ×2. I think this was ×80 before. However, the fortune upgrade is still ×80, so I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to use the silk touch, and then we'll process the ores in another way in our base. How do we want to do this? Yeah, let me. We need to go back. We need to grab some linking books, because I don't want to do this link book. I don't want to do this too close to the thing. So let's jump back over there. I don't want to do it too close to our built nether, if that makes sense. We haven't really done much in the nether, and to be honest, in a modded series, in my vanilla series, we'll probably do a lot in the nether, but here it's not really necessary. Oh my goodness, this place is full. Well, I guess we don't really use the farmlands anymore, so let's remove that. Now, let's head to the nether again. Actually, ender markers. I almost forgot the ender markers. I remember, oh no, am I out? I remember in the beginning of the series when I put up my first Ender Quarry in episode, what could it have been, 12? Yeah. I've got a lot of hate on that episode, by the way, so if you haven't liked it and you're one of my super fan, please go back and like that video. That way, we don't have so much hate in it. Yeah, but I got a lot of hate because I didn't use ender markers. Then, of course, I got a lot of love for using fences and for people realizing that I wasn't yet at the stage where I could actually make ender markers. That's usually how it is, guys. Sometimes I keep telling my friends that I play with Minecraft, modded Minecraft specifically, I keep telling them that you can't rush things, you have to take it one step at a time. Because if you watch a series, you started watching this series in episode 50, you know, it's long gone, we've done a lot of things already in the world. That is the result of consistency. That's what happens if you play a lot of Minecraft. Let me see, I guess we'll head west. And I guess, do we have a bookmark here? No, let's bookmark this to be our nether hub. Boop. Alright. And we'll go this way. So my plan is to go one, or maybe, yeah, you see the X there? We'll go to minus... We'll go a far bit away here anyway, is the thing. So that we don't hit anything accidentally that we have already built. But yeah, that is the result of just staying consistent and playing a lot of Minecraft. Now, you're not gonna, if you start a world today or if you start a world yesterday, unless you're Macky on the fan server, you're not gonna have all the farms, all the craziness going on. So let things take their time. Alright, so we are 1,000 blocks away from the nether hub. I have put down the ender markers, and I noticed that I don't have the particles anymore. Another thing that I'm trying out here is, do I need one in that corner? I have one over there and one over there. And I wonder if that works. We'll have to see. Let's get this guy. Put him down there. Ah, crap. Okay. Well, I was hoping that would work, but I guess I hope that the only issue is that I need to go 1000 blocks this way. Before I cut, because I'm not gonna be with you all the time here when I run. Before I cut, I wanna ask you guys. This episode is a little bit old though, or this news is a little bit old while you're watching this. But I'm recording this the same day as the last episode came out, so I haven't seen your comments, and I've talked about this. It's because I'm going away for Christmas. But I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think? Today, the news were spread that Notch have bought the most expensive house in Beverly Hills. Not only that, he outbid stars like Beyonce, Jay-Z to get this house. I think that is messed up. But Iskall, why do you say it's messed up? Can't he do whatever he wants with his money? No! You cannot! Yes, of course you can. I just didn't think that Notch would be the kind of guy that would go off and buy a house for his money. But I guess I was wrong. I thought he would be one of those guys who would give it to charity or buy a decent house. By all means, he already last year bought the most expensive house in Stockholm. Where the crap is this thing? He already bought the most expensive house in or flat in Stockholm where I live. But yeah, I mean, he can do whatever he wants. Don't get me wrong, but I just think it's weird. 1200, huh? Ah, crap. Well, I'll figure this out. Let me know what you think about that. I think there are better ways to spend the money. He deserves it. I mean, that's not what I'm talking about. All right. Here we go. All the corners of the ender markers are put down. So, let's do that. Yes! Okay, we got the boundary. So nice. So let's install the speed upgrade there. Aha. And then the silk touch will go there. And do I need to put... I can't remember. Do I need to put the tesseract on top? I don't think so. So the configuration is receive only on energy. Send fluid and send... And fluid doesn't really matter because we don't have the pump upgrade. But send items is important. Oh my goodness. This thing is going. This thing is going. So let's install a book here. Install. Have you noticed that I use install a lot when I describe things? I do. I do. Okay. Crap. I didn't bring any book stand. Well, I guess we can make one. I guess we can do this and then... wait. Would I be super pro if I remember this recipe in my head? I would, right? Is it like that? Yes! Look at me. Okay, so let's put this bad boy down right here. Is a perfect spot. Let's go with the book and go back to the overworld. Oh dear. Okay, so now we have a link there and that should be chunk loaded by itself. Do we get any quartz? We should be seeing this stuff floating in. Yes, okay. Let's worry about how to process this. What I usually do is using the sag mill. Yeah, because you get 4 out of that, which is pretty good. So, let's go and configure that together. I don't think we've configured one of these ore processing things in a while. And I don't have nether ores in this pack because I think it's super OP. So we're only really going to get nether quartz that we are going to have use for. Maybe some other... Yeah, maybe some ardite and some cobalt. But we don't really make tools anymore. This is my station right here. We have the sag mill. So the way I have set this up is that I have, let me try to remember. I have an export bus here, processing stuff and then also sending dark steel balls over here. And over here I have the same setup for lead, for boring ores. Up here I have stuff that is only to be broken down, like diamonds, lapis. For the nether ore though, I think it matters to have a steel dark ball in. What the dark ball does is that it will raise the chances for us getting that Certus quartz. If you can see here, it says bonus output 200%, and you can see we got Certus quartz there. So that is great. I'm wondering if I want to process this stuff here as well, maybe. Yeah, why not? Why the crap not? Okay, so that is great. While we start to get quartz, I'm probably going to cut in a little bit here. So we have 65 right now. I'm going to let it run off camera. But let's worry about where to place this thing. So spatial storage, actually, you know what would be good? We could do a basic one. Let's craft one of these bad boys. We should have enough to do that. Come on, great. And let's craft up a few of these pylons. 10, can we do 10? Oh, we can do 10, great. And we're also gonna need this IO port, so let's do that. And then I'm gonna grab a button. Spatial pylon and IO port and this thing here. So this module is a little bit confusing, but I'm gonna try and explain it. What it is basically storage of blocks. So you can store, let's go to the lab, you can store full rooms with this, and that is what we are going to use it for. You may be thinking, why the crap would we wanna have this mod? Well, bear with me. I'm gonna need some blocks. Let's grab, what have we used here? Let's grab some skystone. Oh, we don't have a lot of that. Why do I always pick blocks that we don't have any of? Let's grab some regular stone, I guess. And now, what we're gonna do a real simple one here. So you want to place these blocks like so, and I'm actually gonna need some cables covered. Let's grab some of those. We're gonna do a 2x2. So this area here, inside this area, we will have a stored room, and you have 3 different storage cells. You have the 2, and then the 3 there, which means that this can store a 2x2 room. So the area that it can store, let me grab some marker blocks. Let's grab some netherrack. The area that it can store, the smallest one, is that. Okay, and then after that we have spatial. We have the 16 thing. Yeah, this can store a 16x16 room, and then we have this craziness, which is 128 by 128. So the first one 2x2, this one a chunk, and this one whatever that makes out of. A lot of blocks. And you're still thinking, probably, with all rights, you're still thinking, why is this important? Well, give me a second. I need one of these, and I also need a tesseract, because we need to power this bad boy. Tesseract. There we go. The next thing we are gonna do to get this working is to put a cable there, and then we're gonna build a spatial pylon up like this. Aha, and now let's go ahead and power it. So let's put down an, of course you can power it using a normal ME cable in your ME system. I do think that it will take up channels. I'm actually not sure about that, but we're just gonna power it using an energy acceptor. So let's go receive only on energy. Let's disable these bad boys, and let's put it to main frequency, and now it's powered. Boom! As you see, it switched color there, and this color is very important. This color indicates that you have built a correct pylon construction. Now, if I would go and do something crazy, no, that's not going to break it. Like this, you'll see that these form the multi-blocks, but they are still red, which means that they are not working. This here doesn't even form the multi-block. So first forms the multi-block, then it confirms it that it has power and that it's actually correctly built. Okay. Craziness. The next thing is the spatial IO port. Put that down just so that it connects somewhere to the system. This could of course be off this cable, some other place if you'd like. And now, if you right click this and put in your 2x2 thing, and then a button, this here will be stored on this storage cell. Actually, no. Sorry. Let's empty that first, I guess, and then let's do... Oh, come on. Required power, stored power. Oh, it doesn't have power? Wait, let's do that then. What? I wasn't expecting that. Maybe we need energy cells from Applied Energistics. That would be interesting. Let's build one of these, I guess. Yeah. And you may have seen this system before. You've seen it probably in my Blast Off series or in someone else's Material Energy. Okay, so you do need to build yourself an energy buffer. That is interesting. So now let's try this again. Let us put down some netherrack. This is what we're going to store. And let's just, for demonstration, put one there as well. That one will not be picked up. Now let's go ahead and do... okay, yeah, let's just push the button. Boom! And now we have our little storage bus here, or storage card, storage cell, with a storage size of 2 by 2 by 2, which is pretty cool. And we can go ahead and put it back in. Isn't that cool? I think it's super cool. What's even cooler is that you can also, of course, you can hide these pylons perfectly if you have a building like this. So you can actually make a room just appear, which is what we are going to do. We're going to use this to build a farming station, is the plan. So I want to be able to have farms, like a sugarcane farm, like whatever, on storage cells. Isn't that a great idea, guys? It is a great idea, I know. Oh, I'm just saying that my own stuff. Anyway, there are a few more things to this module. The efficiency down here will let you know how efficient you've built the things. Now, for a 2 by 2 by 2, you don't really have to worry about it. You can just build the structure like this. If you would like to get this more efficient though, see if we can reach the 100, what I would probably recommend doing, and I don't think I have enough pylons to do that, but if I would go, let me think, if I would go something like that, oops, like that, that would still work as a 2 by 2. Still 90%. Yeah, that still works. And if I now, let's see if we can grab ourselves, we need 2 more of these bad boys. Boom. And crap, why won't that go? Sometimes that happens, that it just says simulation. I don't know what that is about, but I guess it's a bug. If I would do this craziness, then I would get 100% efficiency. Basically, it requires less power. And this bad boy actually does require quite a bit of power, which is okay for us at the moment, because we still use that nether star generating thing. I'm not generating any more stars though, so... But yeah, we got a pretty good storage. But anyway, I guess some of you are going to say, but you said they weren't going to use it for anything else than quarry. I know. We are still going to do big reactors. That is like the most popular project you want me to work on. But everything will have its time. Plenty of Kills will have a personal lesson with me first, so that I can build a super efficient one for you guys. Anyway, that is it, guys. I'm going to wait for everything to craft. I'm going to wait for some quartz, I guess. How much are we up to? We're less than what we were because we've crafted stuff. I guess we need to find a spot for it. So the idea is that we'll have, let's measure a few things here. We'll have farms, and I guess I want to do them 11 by 11 rooms. I think that's sufficient for a lot of farms. And when I say farms, what kind of farms do we want to store? Well, all the farms that we have down in our tank room, I'd rather have on a storage cell that I can just run whenever we actually need them, and not run when we don't need them. Simply because I think that will be cool. And I want this build to be a factory, concrete, industrial thing. So, yeah, I gotta find a spot for that. I have been thinking about this for a few weeks. Because there aren't a whole lot of spots, and I would really like to build it outside. One idea I had, let me just see how big of a footprint this is. One idea that I had was to build it at the, let's go back, to build it over at the, please don't crash. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas, Minecraft. One idea that I had was to build it over here, because I have removed our capacitor banks because they caused FPS lag. So that would mean we'd have to tear this down and then build a new structure. Yeah. I like these though. They look really good here with a factory. So maybe we'll do a new building that looks similar to these. Because these are too small is the thing. And we don't have a lot of space is the other thing. I'm actually a little bit frustrated over our area. I'm frustrated... I just reloaded everything. I'm frustrated about the mountains here because they are very much limiting us. I've even gone as far as thinking about blowing them down. The other area that would be available to us is this spot right here. But I think... like what we'd need is a building that could hold a 11 by 11 cube. And then I want to have 4 of those stations, farming stations, available at all times. Down here was our power storage room, but now it's really nothing. Ah, crap. Where can I build this thing? Well, I guess I'll have a think about it. Maybe we take these down. Maybe. I'll start building this off camera as well in between cutscenes. Alright, so I've been poking around for a little while, and I don't want to take these down. I want to use them for something else in the future. And over here would be another option. I measured out how big one of these rooms would be, but I don't think it would look good and wouldn't make sense. I'd have an entry here. It wouldn't make sense to like have our factory yard expanded. I think that would be weird. Maybe that's just me. So we're gonna build it underground. Woohoo! We build everything underground. You remember that old jail project that we have all the way down at the bottom? Well, I took it out and I started to think of how to do this. And this is where we're gonna put it. So this will actually be pretty cool, I think. We'll have a walkway. We'll have a crossing and a walkway. Much like the tank room, this will be like very, very close to how this looks, but a little bit smaller. Think about the tank room, and instead of these tanks, we'll do the farms. But we'll have to design it. I'm thinking, since this is Y level 23, this is probably most likely going to be our lowest level. Underneath this, we could build a super cool sewer system one day. Ah, crap. Stupid bats! I hate chasing bats on camera, but I also hate hearing them. How can I be... there. Okay. So, here's what I've laid out. I'm thinking we'd have the farm rooms in every corner. Like so and so. So we'll have 4 farm rooms. We'll come up here, we'll put in our spatial thingy, spawn in the farm we are going to use, so we can have 4 active farms at all time. And then these cobble pillars mark the walls. And then I've left a space for the pylons. Actually, now that I think about it... No, that'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good. And then we'll have a walkway in the middle. Hopefully, or probably, with some grid floor. So that we can see down to the sewer system. I think that would be super cool. Plus, I didn't really like the whole jail idea from the beginning anyway. So, the first thing we need is to get this room dug out. So I have prepared, you guys know how we do this. Prepared a little bit of a boundary box. Hopefully we're not going to hit anything in the way, but we will find out. Let's put that down. And I'm actually not sure if this still works because BuildCraft is no longer supported, or MJ is no longer supported, but we're going to see. Mainline, let's disable those. Boom. Receive energy. Yes! It does its ugly thing. So it works, and it's super, super quick. Alright guys, everything has been dug out, cleaned up, and measured. Plus, I have eaten some food in real life. So now every life is good. Let me show you what I did underneath here. I made a sub-bat cave. No, I made a little room for the cables, and then later we'll expand this, and that will be the sewer system, but that's for the future. Now let's see if we can make a farm of some sort to try this out. I have, after much crafting, I have my spatial pylons, and this netherrack should be 11 by 11. So remember, the level you put the lowest on is the floor level, so this won't be picked up. That will not be picked up by the thing. So let's go like that. And then, yeah, let's do this first of all, and let's see how power inefficient this would be. Let's see, I'm not going to do 11 by 11 by 11. I'm going to do 11 by 11 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that good? 6, 7. The top one is not to be counted. Yeah, 11 by 11 by 7, I think is enough. Yeah, let's go with that. I think that's good. Actually, where do we want to put? So this would be the walkway. Maybe we should mark this crossing real quick. What type of block do I have to do that with? Let's see. Let's grab some brickstone of some sort. Yeah, let's grab this nether brick. Aha. So we would be walking here. We'd have nice walkways. I want to be able to see these things, obviously. So we'd probably have a control panel for all 4. Huh. Yeah, we'd probably have a control panel for all 4. Let's worry about that in an upcoming episode, not necessarily the next episode. For now, let's just put this thing down here. Where is the spatial IO thing? There. Required power 121 million RF. Okay. And a 25% efficiency. Excuse me. 1 dense energy cell is what I've added to our ME system, or applied energistics system, and that is apparently holding 3,800,000,000 RF, or 3. Yeah. What just happened? So we probably need to make this a little bit more efficient, because that is 25% efficiency. Not the power issue is an issue, but we may just as well. So let's do, if I have some more pylons, that is, I crafted up like 150, but these will be going very quickly. But let's do this. Let's bring this up. Yeah, we need to bring it all the way up to where we want the top. Boom. Let's see how efficient it becomes if we do this. Let's have a look. 44%. So how much is that? Required power 0. Well, I'll take I'll take that. Why? Oh, well, this is not a correct way to do it either, is it? Oh well, it just needed some time to charge, I guess. Let's see. So 38% efficiency, that brought it down to 90 million. Okay. Well, I guess, you know what? Let's just use the spatial pylons we have. As you can see, the more this thing kind of wraps the thingamajiggy, the more efficient it will become. And I could also go this way, but I want to be able to see the farm. This looks so freaking spacey. Let's do another one. 24 per thing here. This is gonna drain our resources. Well, we'll just have to run Ender Quarries. There, let that load up. And there we go. That took a while. 76%. Okay, now we're talking. That's pretty good. I could add more, but The problem when you have it like this is that you'll have to see these pylons through. Oh wow, they lowered my FPS like crap. You'll have to see them through the walls. But yeah, I don't even have more than I don't even have more. So let's create a farm just to try this out, and then we'll wrap up. One of the things that we really need and have been needing for a while is leather. So wait a minute, what kind of flooring do we want for our farm? Some kind of concrete it should be. Yeah, maybe here's what we'll do. We'll just use this super glossy stone brick thingamajiggy for now, and then what I will do is when we design the room, we'll change it out. Make sense? Makes sense. So let's get rid of this. Let's get a platform going. And boom. There we go. Very nice. Okay. So this is the floor. That won't be affected. Now I want to do there are several ways to get leather, but the easiest way is probably just use an auto spawner and spawn in some cows. Let's see, that is not good. So let's put it here. Have you seen me do a cow farm recently or ever? No, you haven't. Let's do that, I guess. This guy can be sitting there. Wow, this is a little bit confusing building a farm like this. And then we also need a grinder to this bad boy. Actually, is 11 by 11 gonna be too small now that I think about it? This here is 8 by 8, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that's actually 11 by 11. I think is the exact footprint of a mob farm, right? Oh my goodness! And then we still need to pick up the stuff from the grinders. Crap. All right, let me finish this and we'll try it out. All right. Well, it's one of the weirdest mob farms that I've ever seen, but let's try it out. This I mean, it's efficient. Okay, here we go. Cow, boom. Cow. Oh no, it spawns out here. Yeah, see, this is the issue. That hasn't got anything to do with the spatial pylons. It's just my my super bad design here. I guess I could just cover the sides. Not really important. Not really important. I'll surely redo that at a later point. But for now, let's see if we can do the following. Let's take this, put that in there. It will require 29 million RF. Oh crap, okay, so we have to have the spatial thing in there in order for it to actually tell us what it requires. That is interesting. Let's then go ahead and do the following. So you will require some energy cells for this to work. I think we actually need like a ton of these. Dang it, that sucks. Let's see, it's up here that I put that one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna break that one. So if each of these hold 3.5 million, where would be a good point of we need like a big Applied Energistics energy bank, right? By the way, I found this out. If you right click with the network tool from Applied Energistics, you can make your facades transparent, which is really useful when you work with stuffs. Let me find a place to put this massive energy cell that we're gonna need, and we'll try storing that thing. All right, you know what I did? I built some more dense energy cells, and then I lowered this thing because that was just a ridiculous amount of power. So now we are at 88% efficiency, and we require 10 million RF to have this thing running. So let's grab a button and let's try to store this thing. Boop. Come here, cows. Oh, that is so... No! What is this? Are you kidding me, system? Why pick up that? That was weird. Strange whispers reveal secrets to you. Well, I don't really care. I don't understand why it's not picking up the tesseracts nor the cables. Her. Sound like a villager. Her. Well, crap. Did I just make a full episode, spend 12 hours doing everything, and screwed up? Is this not possible? Is this not a thing? Dang it. Wait. Let's get scientific about this for a second. So will you not store... You store the MFR machines, so machines are definitely a thing. But you won't store conduits? Even if they're not... Oops. Even if they're not connected to anything? No, you won't. They do connect up directly or immediately when the thing is back on, though. So, I mean, this idea is still possible. We just have to rethink it a little bit so that we have one corner for one type of farms that always require the same power input and cables. One corner for something else. I mean, it's disappointing, but... You'll still have a function. Oh my goodness. Anyway, my main goal was to show you the spatial storage. I think it's super cool. I guess it's mainly... Oops. Mainly used for... dang, that cow was quick. mainly used for storing chests and stuff. But I tried to use it for something a little bit cooler. Anyway, guys, with that half derp, I think it's time that we wrap up and end the episode. This has been fun. I hope that you now understood the spatial storage. Should probably turn this thing off. Boop. We have a new room to design. We'll probably not do that in the next episode though. And this is my last episode before Christmas. There will be one episode at least missing during the Christmas period because I don't want to backlog these. Maybe even 2 episodes. So if 2 survival stories episodes are missing, don't worry, we'll come back. We'll come back. It's just that these episodes take a longer time to record, much longer time to record than anything else I do, which is fine because they also get the most views and I enjoy this world probably the most of all my worlds. But yes, it will have to be a little short break, I guess, during the Christmas. I wasn't planning that, but I just realized that nah, it's not gonna happen. I hope that you guys are fine with that. After all, I do not work with this YouTube thing. There are a lot of other YouTubers you can watch that have this as their full profession and that are much better than me probably. So yeah. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this episode, guys. Take care. Merry Christmas. Make sure you relax. Make sure you play a lot of Minecraft and enjoy whatever you're celebrating, even if it's not Christmas. Enjoy your day. All right, take care. Bye-bye.